Joe Root played a magnificent innings. We can learn a lot out of him.
The World Test Championship is moving towards the final few series, and the fight for the two spots is getting more and more interesting. England beat Sri Lanka in the first test on Monday by 7 wickets at the Galle International Stadium. The second test will start from the 22nd of January. In the pre-match press conference, Sri Lankan star and all-rounder Angelo Mathews spoke about the difference in his style of playing as compared to Dinesh Chandimal or a Kusal Perera or a Niroshan Dickwella. He further added that Joe Root's batting was inspiring and also a great learning.
No, I think each one is different, Andrew. I think the way I play is different to a Chandimal or a Kusal Janita or a Dickwella. So we've got to find out our scoring options rather than trying to copy some other batsman. I mean, Joe Root played a magnificent innings. We can learn a lot out of him the way he batted. But sometimes the shots that he played, we can't play. So we need to be able to understand what we can and what we can't do on these wickets against their bowlers. And it's just that not be conservative. I think you always have to look to score runs, but you need to understand how you can score runs off these bowlers and in these conditions. Yeah, see, I mean, we don't need to talk about Broad a lot because we all know what kind of a bowler he is. He's taken over 500 test wickets and he's one of the best fast bowlers going around. And obviously, on any kind of surface, which we saw in the last game, the wicket was not offering anything for the faster bowlers, but he was moving the ball. And, felt like one spell, I felt like, playing in England against him because he was moving the ball, and which is very difficult for a fast bowler to do, especially in these conditions in Galle. But even the spinners, I mean, they obviously didn't give us anything away. They didn't give us loose deliveries at all. Even though the wicket was turning, they were trying to take wickets, but they didn't give us any loose balls. It was pure proper test cricket where they held on to a line and length, and we actually did a lot of mistakes by trying to go for too many shots too early or off good balls where couldn't we I mean we couldn't score off. Yeah, I mean, you have to find that tempo, especially playing on these conditions. It can differ to playing at SSC or Sara because the wickets are different. But here, traditional Galle wicket it's very slow and takes turn as well. So certain shots you can't really play, and you need to be able to find out the shots according to the bowlers that you can play. And I mean, obviously, we are up against a high quality English team and an English bowling lineup. So we have to respect the conditions as well as, respect the opposition. But main thing is to look to score runs. Yeah, I mean, individually, we've got to take responsibilities. I think apart from the first day, I thought we came back really well in the second and third and fourth days in the test match. That first day, actually, we lost the test match by batting poorly. If you look at the last, 5 days. But I think individually, if we take responsibility, we've definitely got the skills and the team to beat the English team. We know that we are up against a very experienced and a quality team, but this is our conditions, and we have played really well over the last few years. Yes, in the last few games we haven't performed well, but we have the talent. I mean, obviously we can, and we know that we can beat this English team if we play well.